Good morning. This is Luther Limestone bringing you a new show that we've been cooking up called the Morning Segment with Luther Limestone. Now, if you couldn't have, piece that part together, uh, I've already done you the courtesy of doing so. So, yeah, you're welcome. You don't have to ever say that I haven't done anything for you because that would be a lie. And you don't want to start off first impression with me being a liar. But today, what I want to talk about is how annoying irresponsible parents are with their sick kids. Or, even if they're sick, like the parents themselves. But no, like what compels somebody to be like, oh, my kid is coughing, like with the really scratchy cough that just sounds like death. Yeah, let's take them to a birthday party. I mean, how inconsiderate can you be, man? Let's go get everybody sick because why not? I don't know. It makes no sense to me. And in their minds, it's like they'll grow out of it. They won't. They're gonna grow up to be the person that has the flu and decides to go on a vacation. Like, oh, I'm really sick. I have a fever. I'm coughing. I can barely get out of bed. Let's go to Brazil. That's a great idea. I don't know. Probably sitting on the flight watching Despicable Me 5. Have they even made 5 of those? I know they've made 4. I don't know why they'd make a 5th one, but they probably will because of those people. And before anyone says anything, what I mean by those people, I mean irresponsible parents who plan cruise vacations when they have the flu. I'd like to go ahead and get into our callers and see if anybody's waiting on the line. We probably don't. We just started. First episode. Nobody knows about us. But, we'll check. We'll check. Oh, buddy, we're going to check. You know what we're doing? We're going to check and see if we got any callers. That's what we're doing. I'm going to check. Oh, shit. Yeah, we actually do have a caller. This is the morning segment with Luther Limestone. You're on the air.
Hey, Mr. Limestone. This is Dallas Grimsworth out here in High Point, North Carolina. I got a problem that I wanted to address. And when it comes to the subject of bathrooms, I'm so sick and tired of sitting in these bathrooms, man, in the public bathrooms like the QT and whatnot, and then people come up in here with their costumes on. I was sitting next to a clown, and I know it was a clown because every time he would drop one, there would be a squeak. And then when I went to get up, I had a bunch of toilet paper stuck to me and a piece of gum on my butt cheek. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, Luther, I'm sick and tired of these clowns coming into the bathroom, leaving the gum and doing the clown tricks on me while I'm in the other stall. Now if you could help me out with this and help me to figure out how to get this to stop, I would appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand your issue, my brother. I understand the problem entirely, as I've dealt with it myself. You're always going to have people out there who think they're going to be the next best clown, like one of the greats. Like, what's that dude's name, man? Yucko? No, Yucko's a bad egg. God, what was it? Bozo. Like Bozo the Clown, or, one of the greats like John Wayne Gacy or something. You're never going to amount to the level of these clowns. You're a clown for thinking that you could get to that level in the first place. And as common as it may be for some people, it actually is a rarity amongst the majority, and you don't really see enough people discussing this issue. So how is a problem supposed to stop when nobody's trying to figure out a solution? You got people out there complaining about it, but what do you see anybody doing for it? Nothing. Same story as always. 100% just careless. And you could do more. And, a piece of advice that might help you out is I would avoid going into any bathrooms that have people dressed up as clowns in them, and I believe that would significantly drop your chances of having that issue. If you just avoid bathrooms with clown people in them, you might not have clown related issues in the bathroom. And, to anyone out there who might be having this problem too, Luther Limestone understands. Luther Limestone cares. Luther Limestone now hosts a talk show called The Morning Segment with Luther Limestone, if you can believe it. It might be hard to, but if you really want to see something, you'll see it. Because most of the time, your perception of life itself and this world creates what it is for you. And, psychologists will tell you the same thing. If you walk around, to sum it up for people who might be a little bit slow, if you're walking around with glasses smeared in shit, everything's probably going to look shitty. So get you some rose-colored glasses, if that's a color that makes you happy. I don't know. I don't know you. But, someone out there probably does, and they could back up that fact that, you like what color that you choose with your glasses. And hey, you know what? Luther Limestone is feeling pretty good today. Editor, go ahead and put in a sound of someone who sounds like they're having a great day. Thank you. I love you, editor. You do a lot for me, and, I don't think I could do half of the things that I'm doing right now without you, bud. You're invaluable to this. When are we getting that new guy in here? Next Thursday. Okay. Yeah, you're. What was it? Yeah, an invaluable asset to this group, and here's to many more episodes with you on our team. Appreciate you again. We gotta get this dude out of here by next Thursday. He's fucking everything up. It's called The Morning Segment, and the episode's coming out at like 5 p.m. Yeah, that's a problem. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on with our next caller. We have someone waiting on the line. This is The Morning Segment with Luther Limestone. How you doing today?
Yeah, hey, Mr. Limestone there. I'm just actually doing fantastic. I just got this pet gerbil. Okay, his name's Hammond. He's a cute little guy. He's black and white. And I actually, where is he? Let me put him on the phone. Hammond? Oh man. So I actually don't know where he's at. So okay. My question's got to change actually. Do you have any advice on how to find a gerbil? Hammond! Oh God.
Yeah, I understand the situation, and I just wanted to start by saying I appreciate you calling into the show and, seeking a little bit of wisdom. The first thing that I would suggest trying is to stop being a fucking idiot. Because first order of business, it's a gerbil. They have no concept of names, so you're already wasting your breath. He has no idea that you're calling him, or that that's even a thing. He has no concept of this. Second of all, he's probably found a way outside, which I wouldn't have taken him out of the cage and let him do his own thing in the first place. That was your first mistake. I'm sure you've made several, so it's hard for me to keep track. The likelihood that this gerbil is still around, the chances are slim to none. He's probably found a way outside and got swooped up by a bird, or a cat got a hold of him. They kill for sport. Cats are cool. Like, if you could see the way they just, eviscerate squirrels and, sever the limbs and all that. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. You're probably concerned about your gerbil. My bad. It's probably not the best thing to talk about right now, but, yeah, in terms of finding him, you might want to get a like a box cutter or something and go to town on a bird's stomach or a cat's stomach, alright, that's probably where you're gonna find him or pieces of him. Anyways, hope this helps. Next caller. You're on the air with Luther Limestone on the morning segment.
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. So I'm just calling in because last week you were talking about how the crust is the healthiest part of the bread, and I'm just tired of you feeding these lies to Americans. Martha, my next door neighbor, she's been gnawing on the bread hills like it's fucking hell. And you're just such a fucking piece of shit for feeding these lies to Americans. We have kids with obesity that should actually be eating something healthy like fucking potatoes. So, go fuck yourself, your show sucks.
Well, I mean, that's cool and all, but I'd like to have a counter argument proposed. You're wrong, and it's okay to say that you're wrong. It's not okay for me to say that I'm wrong, because in this scenario, I'm right. The crust is, in fact, the healthiest part of the bread. So, you know, the nicest way I could put it is to just do your research and, you know, let the judgments happen upon yourself instead of others. But with that said, that's all we've got time for this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. We'll probably get another one out soon. This has been Luther Limestone with the morning segment with Luther Limestone.